Welcome to Hypixel Skyblock. In the hundreds of thousands of players to ever touch this game, I firsthand experienced a multitude of players and their different playstyles. I've put a small amount of them into this video, and if you have any recommendations for a part 2, then please make sure to leave them in the comments. So anyways, let's get right into it. The Hobo. This is the Hobo. He sits on Hub 1 and goes up to anyone he sees fit and sends a trade request to almost any player who seems to have any sort of net worth. And if you do not know what I'm talking about, then go into Hub 1 with a full Necron set, and I can almost guarantee, you know, scratch that. I guarantee you some random dude will send you a trade request and stick their diamond sword praying for the day they were into the Mr. Beast to Hypixel Skyblock and put their whole bank account into the trade menu. Okay. I need to cool down. Anyways, we can all agree this is a very annoying sort of player, and if you're one of these hobos watching this, I promise you no one cares. And also, if you put in chat, please give me 10 mil at the map, no one will give you any sort of dollar. These guys are probably under 8 years old, so you can't really blame them for expecting everything to be handed to them. So next time you see a guy like this, send them a party invite, and I bet they'll understand and stop it. The Trader. The Trader is the kind of guy who probably doesn't have enough time to play Skyblock, perchance an ex-Skyblock player who still has a partial addiction. Unlike the rest of Skyblock, instead of running floor 7, they run the stock market. They spend all their limited hours either on the bazaar or auction house, and if they're feeling extra devious, then they'll pick up lowballing as well. Unlike their low skill average, their IQ is probably higher than yours. If you're partaking in the arts of the trade, then you probably have a deep knowledge of Hypixel Skyblock and understand the game to a higher level than your average Joe. Their bank accounts are probably filled with billions of coins, but lack their skill requirements to spend them on anything. They play this game feeling like the Wolf of Wall Street, but instead, they're just a bunch of sad loners playing Minecraft. The Sweat. This is the Sweat. They spend every free minute they have on Hypixel Skyblock while complaining about how bad the game is. They continue to rack up hours playing this game. Their skill average and net worth is probably higher than yours, but don't let that worry you, because no matter how much they flex their Terminators and Hyperions, they lack any Sorry, my mic cut out. They probably lack a social life though. This player probably has about 4,000 hours on this game at about level 400. They run Kudra into M7 all day and dream about Hypixel Skyblock every time they go to bed. This is the type of guy to say getting fishing 50 was easy and only took him multiple real life days and sitting and right clicking hours on end. They find enjoyability in the grind and are probably decently happy with the hours they've dedicated to this game, or are completely depressed. OneSkill Samuel. This is OneSkill Samuel, and yes, it is in the name. Samuel spends his whole days mining, fishing, doing some sort of combat, or farming. And it is only one. 80% of Samuel's net worth comes from a singular aspect of the game. He spends 8 hours mining to improve his mining setup, claiming that one day he'll spend his rewards on an epic gear set. He won't. Instead, he will spend hundreds of millions of coins hypermaxing every piece of gear he has in his setup. Samuel is mining 60 with 12 million power, and every other skill he has is under level 25. The most damage he has ever done is under 5 million, and yet he has also yet to complete floor 7. Samuel finds great happiness in the skill he determined, and while we'll never know if it's true, he probably makes more money than you. Samuel does not enjoy any other aspect of the game, so instead he dedicated his whole Skyblock career to hitting glass panes. The most common form of Samuel is the Miner, combat at a close second, spending every moment they have either doing slayers or doing dungeon runs, promising that the great wealth will come when they finally drop a Necron's handle. What he doesn't know is that it won't come for at least another 200 runs. Last but certainly not least, we have the low IQ Dungeon Lurker. This gentleman will join your party, claiming that despite his low cattle level and his livid dagger, he will carry the secret count in the boss phase of floor 7. Not only was it a complete lie, he will sell the run and then have a 70% chance to kill the wrong blaze and leave your party with an excuse. They will die 3 times in a single run and blame it on either bugs, lag, or other crazy in real life circumstances. They will claim to have been cat 50 on their other account but either lost their account information or got banned. The chances of one of these players to completely sell the run is about 65%. They will either die an unholy amount of times or spend an unholy amount of time trying to figure out the water puzzle or completely skip the trap room, bringing your S+ to an S and forcing your party to disband. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to subscribe and have a great rest of your day.